Hello, everyone. How are you? Hope everyone's having a great day. Sorry for my voice, but I've picked up a bit of a cold. So I'm quite nasally and sore throat, but good to be here. Going to do a Q&A today. Quite a calendar special day. It's 23/03/2023, so the 23rd of March 2023. I think there's quite a lot of significance with these days. But anyway, that's the date for today. I hope everyone's having a very good Thursday. I'm going to be doing some recaps. No, I'm not. I'm going to be doing some Q&A for you today. So when I say just put your questions in the chat area and we will, I'll try and answer them. But just going back over the webinar that we had on Tuesday, it really is worth going on to Rob Lynn's and listening to Ashma Farah that was on there. He had some really good information, and obviously because the O-Connect webinar wasn't recorded, obviously I did a recap, Marty did a recap, and obviously there's a written recap in your back office under updates. He talked a lot about what was said there. So it really is worth going to have a listen to that. I think he comes on at about 2.5 hours in on Rob Lynn's. So if you just want to listen to Ash's part, then you can go forward to that. As far as updates is concerned, I haven't got any. As far as corporate is concerned, nothing I've seen in the back office of O-Founders or in the ecosystem. I haven't seen anything that you guys need to know about, and I haven't heard anything either. That's why I'm doing a Q&A today, to try and answer some questions if you've got any, and to bring you up to date. We're still on track. As Ashmi Farah said, he wants to have O-Connect in our ecosystem by the end of March. That's all still on track. So we're looking forward to that as well. Okay, so if you've got any, yes, John, it's a cold. If you've got any questions, put it into the chat area and I shall answer them for you. If there are support issues, then I won't be answering them. So Brian Quirk says, I have some sent emails go into some recipient spam folder. My concern is that this will affect our referrals links going missing. What third parties do as far as spam is concerned, I don't know if we can control that, Brian, but I will try and raise it if that might help. Who else have we got here then? Greg Greiser, any news about Dr. Sahar and her health? No, sorry, got no updates on that whatsoever. So all I can say is what we were told, and that's all I know, to be honest with you. Who else have we got here then? Jerry Nix, did I bring Marty into OnPassive? It wasn't me, it was Peter Rogers, and I brought Peter Rogers in. My sponsor is a guy called Derek Ventnor, and he brought me in. I brought Peter Rogers in, and Peter Rogers brought Marty in. But we were working with Marty prior to OnPassive as well, and that was the connection that we had with Marty on that. Amy January. Amy January, what have you said? My question is, how exactly do you put your referral link in the email so that the customer can get subscribed to you? At the moment, because we haven't got the referral link, we haven't got it. But what OnPassive will be doing is they will be giving us some templated emails with a gap in that email where we can put in our referral links. So that is that's where it will be. Obviously, you can hyperlink them as well. You can do that in the email itself, make it a hyperlink. Again, there is instructions. If you go into the top right hand corner of your ecosystem to the drop down there and go to user manuals, if you click on the O-Mail user manual, it will show you in there how to make a hyperlink when you're sending an email. But that's a good question, Amy. Okay. Miriam Wybeck, do you know what form of payments they will be taken yet? What we do know is that it's going to be in fiat currency for one. We also know there's going to be cryptocurrency as well. What other currencies or what other payments outside of that, we'll have to wait and see. I think a lot of it will be, excuse me, I think a lot of it will be dependent on your country and what is supported there. But certainly fiat and cryptocurrency will be payment forms. That's for sure. Someone asked a question to me yesterday, is that are we allowed to pay in with cryptocurrency and withdraw into fiat out of the wallets? My understanding for that is we're not an exchange, so I wouldn't have thought that would be possible. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Who else have we got? So I'm just scrolling, guys. Like I said, if you've got any questions, put them in the chat area. I'll try and answer them for you. Christina Kasingshi, are we supposed to buy each product? Yeah, if you listen to Rob Lynn, Ash actually went over this. He advised, he said, if he was a founder, he would buy everything that was available to him. Whether you use it or not is immaterial, because you cannot earn any commissions on the sale of any products if you don't own them first. So he did say that he suggests that we buy each product as it comes out. Obviously, the first one's going to be O-Connect and then followed by O-Tracker. And then after that, we'll have to wait and see which ones come available. But each time you purchase one of the products, you then get the referral link for that product, and then you can resell it. Obviously, that's with your own efforts, but also the company will be doing their part as well with the paid traffic, obviously, of course, and what they're doing with the advertising going into the system, the rotator system as well. That brings me on to Donald Garant. Will we be able to buy traffic when we get our links in April, or will we have to wait until we get our domain names? It's my understanding, Donald, that it will have to wait till we get our domain names before we can start purchasing traffic, because that's where we'll be using that domain name and web page for where the traffic is going to. So that'll be later on in the year, as far as I'm aware anyway.
Oh, you're on coffee, are you?
Brotherman Red, any hopes we start earning before end of April? Well, if he stands to reason, this is from Brotherman, it stands to reason that when we purchase O-Connect, then that is the start of the commissionable side of what all OnPassive is about. So it is my understanding that by the end of April, yes, we should be in a position where we are making commissions. Willie Tebb has said, will O-Connect be available in the back office this week? All I can say to that, Willie, is we were told it will be in the ecosystem by the end of March. That's what we've been told. What day it's going to be there, I don't know. Obviously, they might even run it all the way up to the last day. I have no idea, but that's what we've been told, and that's what we have to look forward to. Amy January, we'll need to buy each product with every account we have. Yep. It's a short answer to that. One each account is separate to the other account. And if you want to resell through that account, then you have to purchase it through that account. You can't have 20 accounts and just buy the one product and spread it out over the other accounts, because each account is individual. This is why we have said on many occasions, all you need is one. Okay, and you don't need multiple ones, but each account you have is a separate stream of income. That is the beauty about it, is that each account is separate from the other ones. We will be able to amalgamate it in the wallet section once the OKYC is done. Yes, we will be able to. But at this stage, if you want the product for that account, you have to purchase it through that account. What many of us are going to be doing is obviously looking after our main account first, getting that set up, and then using the commissions funds from that to then activate and use it for the other accounts. But again, we'll have to see how it all pans out. Okay, good questions those, Amy. Who else have we got here? William DeLorme, I would like clarification on becoming a reseller or buying products. Thank you. Okay. Becoming a reseller. Everybody, okay, is everybody is a user first, then a reseller, including us founders. Things have moved on from the foundership. That's not available anymore. So the next stage is users and resellers. So you have to be a user first, which we all are, because we will do our KYC, and then we will tick the box to become a reseller. That means purchasing the products to resell that product. You don't have to, by the way. It's not compulsory to buy the products. You can just be a user within the ecosystem. But why wouldn't you want to resell the products? That's what we're here for, to make commissions on the sales, and that's what it's all set up for. So William, the clarification on that is you can only at this stage make commissions on the products you're using if you are a reseller. This might change, of course, in the coming times. Ash has said that it will get to a stage where even users will be able to make commissions on the products after a period of time. But obviously that's a little way down the line, so to speak. Okay, let's have a look. What else have we got here? Amy Jan is excited. Thomas Davis, will all the customers who signed up at the marketing campaigns be assigned to us brand ambassadors soon? When that's going to happen, I don't know, but the answer to that is yes, they all will be. The company don't retain any of the users that have come in through the marketing campaigns. That's not their aim or goal. Every single one at this stage will go to a founder. How many there is, I don't know, but there is thousands, that's for sure. And they will be allocated on a rotator basis to the foundership. So that's all good news. Beverly Pringle, will all income be taxable as ordinary income, or will income derived from OP's marketing efforts be classified as a passive, and income from customers we sign up be active or ordinary after tax rate? As always with tax, you have to get professional advice. It's certainly not up to me or OnPassive to give you the advice in your country. Part of your obligation is to pay tax on your earnings, and that is something that you will have to look into through your own tax advisors in your own countries, and you will get all of the information. you'll get an end of year report, all of the rest of it, and then you will take it to your accountants, tax advisors, and they will advise you accordingly. Thank you, Amy, for the kind words. Okay, so I'll look for some more questions. Amy's saying she's got several companies anxiously waiting. Yeah, I have as well. I've got an awful lot of people who've reached out to me, and I have sort of put them on hold. I know how this works, and I don't want to burn my warm market. And for the sake of waiting, we don't need to help OnPassive anymore to sign people up through the registration portal. That's not what we need. We need to make sure that we benefit from our own referral links, and that is waiting, unfortunately. Randy Leonard, are AA domain names available at the moment? No, they're not. They will be, but not yet. Fatima, lovely. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Really looking forward to seeing you, by the way, Fatima. In April the 22nd up in Manchester. Tickets are going well for that, so we've got lots of people going. If you want information about that, reach out to one of the brand ambassadors from the UK and Ireland. They'll sort you out. Beverly has just asked as well. Let me just see if there's any more before then. We'll go to Stuart Molyneux. Will a customer get any bonus if they share the free products or if their friends become a reseller? Yes, is the answer to that, Stuart. Ash has always said that even using the free products, you can get to a stage where you are earning money. Obviously, it will go into the wallet. You won't be able to withdraw it, but you'll be able to purchase the products to become a reseller, to then sell it to, as it all goes on. But the short answer to that is yes. Beverly Pringle, OnPassive completes a 10.99 for us. There are boxes to be completed by OnPassive. Is it possible to split income between passive and ordinary? Again, you have to ask your tax advisor that. I know if you are in the States, you will get is it 1044 or something, an end of year tax, an end of year income, and you'll be able to go from there. It's not up to me to give you tax advice or the company, but always there will be a fair way for everybody. That's for sure. Rob Gorman, you actually were, Rob, weren't you? I wonder why not. That's happened. I'll look into that for you, Rob, because I noticed yesterday you were, weren't you? You and Lynn. It's not from my end anyway, Rob. That's for sure. Gemma Ramaki, you don't know how excited I'll be involved in OnPassive, and we'll see. Good for the good dancer I am. Fantastic. Approximately April will reveal right after OKYC. Do we start earning to aid? Yeah, once you've done the KYC, this is Naveen Kumar. Once we've done the KYC and you have purchased O-Connect or any other product for that matter, then you will get the referral link for that and you will be able to resell that product. And every time you resell that product, there is a commissionable amount for the direct sale, but also there is organization bonuses, etc., that we will find out more about this when we need. Now, talking of knowing how much things are going to cost and commissionable rates and all the rest of it, it's my understanding, but you don't quote me on this, it's my understanding that all this information will be in the agreement document for each individual product that we sign to agree to the terms and conditions. So I think this is all part of a legal thing as far as OnPassive is concerned, so that rather than putting out publicly what the commissionable rates are, you'll be signing to say that you can't make it public. Does that make sense? And obviously that is part of the agreement for you to be a reseller for that product, is that you do not disclose that information publicly. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm feeling. I could be completely wrong, by the way. I have been before. But that's my kind of feeling. What I'm thinking at the moment is all the information as far as costs of products, levels, if there is levels, and also commissionable rates, etc., will be in the agreement document that we sign for each product. Drink some water, some warm soup. I've already had some. Thanks very much, Fatima. Who's that? That's Argina Lever. Thank you so much. Tissues and dog treats. That's very, very kind of you. Sacha Papu, who's sent me a super sticker. Sorry, he's just rejoined the Tea Clubbers, and Colonel Daniel Lee. Thank you for your super sticker. Talking of Sacha Papu, I've just uploaded his latest blog video onto this channel. So go and have a look at that. Let's have a look. Amy's got a cold as well, and her nose is so sore. Maya Vang, please clarify OKYC for family members who we bought accounts under their name. Is it going to be a problem? No, is the answer. Obviously, each account has to be verified. But we've also been told that if we have multiple accounts, we might be able to amalgamate that KYC if they are under your control. So again, we have to wait and see how it all pans out. But as far as family members who have bought accounts under you, it's not going to be a problem at all, but they will have to do a KYC. The whole point of a KYC is to make sure you're a real person. And that's what it's all about. Thanks for that, John. I always thought a hot toddy is the best way to go, actually, to get rid of colds. Okay, if anyone... Miriam, I'm sending out my O-mail now to get others into the US from now. Miriam, I wouldn't do that if I was you at the moment, because these are people you know and you want them to go into your organization. So unless you've got your referral link, which you haven't, then I would just wait for this, wait for it all to happen. And then when it does happen, then you've got a much better chance then of these people signing up in your organization. That's for sure. Okay. Right, that's what about mutual accounts? Sergio's asking about mutual accounts. Yeah, mutual accounts comes under the banner if you are sharing them with somebody, then one person out of that will have to do a KYC. But that shouldn't be a problem, Sergio. You should be all right on that. Can your YouTube channel also have the link to tell people? Yeah, there's always lots of way around lots of things. We already know that O-Connect's going to have a direct link to our YouTube channels. But I'm certainly going to be using my YouTube channel as a forum to invite people to have a look at OnPassive through my referral links. I've got an awful lot of work to do about that because I've got 3,000 odd videos on here that will all have to have the descriptions changed. But yes is the answer. Miriam's just said, if they have my O-mail and click on it to try the free products, don't they then belong to you? Nope. They then go into the OnPassive pool, which then gets spread amongst the foundership. So this is why I keep saying and keep encouraging to tell you guys, just wait. okay? Because you want your efforts to go to you, not to the company. Like I said, the company don't need any more help. It's us. Okay, last one then, and we'll go and see Chris. This is from Nyaya Bitrand Kin Yui. Whoa. Please, I want to know, is OKYC identified a look of someone, even if it doesn't match the one in the ID, because one can change his or her looks by shaving or different hairstyles? If you're not, listen, if you're a black person and you've got a white picture, it's not going to go, is it? Okay, but if you used to have long hair, now you've got short hair, the facial recognition is still going to recognize your face, whether it's got a beard, whether it's not clean shaven. Okay, it's all set up, and the way that it works will know if you are a real person and it matches your ID. But obviously there is parameters, and there's also other ways of getting identified. It's not just about facial recognition. There is going to be documentation that you can upload as well to support who you say you are. Okay, that's it then. We'll leave it at that for this half hour of Q&A. I hope it's been of help to you, and I hope that I've answered. Patricia Sawyer's last one. We'll be using the OKYC every time we log in instead of the user password. No, KYC is a one-time thing to make sure that you are a real person. Okay, once that has happened, then there's no need to do KYC once it's been confirmed. Very similar to if you have online banking, you have to go through a KYC process to have the online banking, and once you've done that, then you log in, usually with either passwords, thumb, facial, however you set your security up, and it will be exactly the same for that as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on here. I will see you guys tomorrow, God willing, as long as I'm okay, and we will bring you some more updates of what's going on. But I am planning on doing at least one Q&A every week just to try and answer your questions. Anyway, that's it from me for today. Thank you for your support as always. Rob and Lynn, I'll have a little look to see what's going on in my back office as far as you two are concerned and the Tea Club. Anyway, thanks very much, guys. See you soon.